thing going on out there, and I'm standing here wearing two long sleeve tops. I mean, it's quite warm, but the sea temperature is about 10 degrees, so I'm not going to be going in there. I'm a bit of a wuss these days. I prefer the warmer water. So yeah, just still at North Morte holiday camp, so still on my same pitch. It's never really got that busy. There's obviously a lot more people there now because we're on the holiday weekend, but it's not that busy. So it's really nice. I'm going to stay for one more day, then I'm going to head up towards the Bristol area and catch up with lots of people that I know. Yeah, it's funny. I don't know. I think I've got the insurance finally sorted. I got the documents through today. It's just this whole thing's left a bit of a bad taste in my mouth, really. I don't know. I think I'm just struggling a bit adjusting to all this because normally, you know, I just have a backpack on and that's it. The only real thing I have to sort out once a year is travel insurance to cover my health and whatever. And I mean, I had other stuff. I run a business, I have accounts to do and all this kind of thing, but I don't know, it almost feels like I'm back in the rat race. But obviously with the van, you have to take out insurance and get involved with all the other bits, paperwork and breakdown cover and all this. I mean, to most people they probably just think it's no big deal, but you know, it's it just seems like an endless hassle, really. But anyway, I'm sure it's going to get better. I kind of worry about the van. I'm sure it's fine, but yeah, I'm sure it's good, but yeah, we'll see. I'm sure everything's going to be alright. Just one of those days. Alright, okay, I'll come back later. Hello again. Welcome back. Okay, this is still day 3 of my van life. Yeah, so that video I shot before, I've probably seemed a bit down and that, a bit flat. Don't know what, it's just been one of those days. I didn't sleep very well last night, and for no particular reason. I don't know, it's actually quite cold. I'm kind of living quite primitively in this van because there isn't really anything to it. So, but to be honest, I'm kind of used to that anyway. I don't know, I think it's just I'm so used to not having much stuff on me, you know, like living, you know, pretty much carrying everything on my back, being quite minimalist. All this kind of reverse, really. You know, buying the van and then, you know, slowly buying bits for it, and then all the insurance and the breakdown cover and all this. It's, you know, I don't know, it's funny. I just saw, so in this campsite, we're on the, there's a coastal walk, the southwest coastal path, which is very long. I think it's like 900 miles long. So we're in Wales and the southwest of England, continuous. I think they want to make it continuous around the entire country eventually. But so I just so this campsite's obviously a good place for the hikers to stop, and I just saw a couple come in, quite obviously hiking that because they had big packs and stuff, and I just I'm sat here in a van. I don't know, I just looked at them and thought, kind of with envy almost. I'll be honest, I wouldn't really want to do the coastal path here. I think it'd be very nice, and I've done bits of it here and there, but I don't know if I'd want to kind of make it like a through hike. Well, maybe, who knows, but yeah, it's just funny just seeing those, and I thought, oh wow, you know, they don't need van insurance with a 8,000 mile limit. But yeah, but it's all good, so I'm happy now, and I'm going to move on tomorrow from this campsite. It has got a little bit busier, but it's still pretty chilled, and I'm heading up towards Bristol, which is where I used to live, tomorrow. Well, yeah, kind of probably going to stay halfway up there tomorrow. I'm going to use so there's a number of apps that are used to find camp spots, or wild camp spots, or campsites, or motorhome parks, or you know, the whole, pretty much anywhere you can use to find a spot to stay the night. So there's Camper Contacts, which I think is a Dutch app. I'm going to put more links and information up. Oops, spilled my water. I'll put more links up, so, and pictures and whatever, so you kind of know what you're looking for. So I don't actually use the app. I use the Camper Contact mobile site, which is kind of, doesn't give you so much info, but kind of covers everything. Also Park for Night, so that's Park 4 with a number 4, Night. That's really popular throughout Europe and in the UK. They seem to be the main two, and so in New Zealand and Australia I've used wikicamps, and there is a wikicamps UK, and it has quite a lot of campsites on, but it's not quite as developed here as it is over there. So, but I have that as well. So I'll be finding, I think I've already found a campsite to stay just outside Bristol, which will be my base for a while I catch up with friends there, and then yeah, I'll be heading kind of west, so east, sorry. Got a bit of a family meet-up in a couple of weeks, so, and then after that I'm not really sure what the plans will be. So the van needs MOT, which is a kind of warrant, you know, of fitness or whatever you call it in your country. So that needs to be, I need to be in the UK around September time to do that. Now I can do it beforehand, before my current 1 year expires, but I'm just conscious now that, so my my insurance, the only insurance I could really get in the end was just for limited mileage. So I've got 8,000 miles, which is like 12,000 kilometres, which sounds a lot, but actually, you know, you can get through that really quickly. Just yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out. I might end up having to buy an extension or something, I don't know, but yeah, it's just one of those things, because, you know, as I mentioned in insurance, I'm quite hard to insure at the moment because I've got these no claims, and I was limited to what I could actually, yeah, the mine market was limited, so we'll see. But I think, I mean, I've worked out that from London to Portugal is about, like Faro at the very bottom, that's about 1,700 miles, so, you know, so that's going to be half of it really, there and back, you know, with stops and everything, and then, so I'm not sure how it's going to play. I don't really want to base my entire trip down to Portugal and other parts on, you know, having this restriction, but obviously it's there, and, you know, I've got to be aware of it, and if I go over it, then I risk not being insured, and, you know, if I were to have to claim or have an accident, then I'd be kind of left high and dry. So something to be aware of, mileage. So hopefully next year it won't be an issue if I'll have 1 year's no claims. If I'm not gonna import this van or sell it, if I keep it on another year, then it should be easier next year. So, okay, that's it for now. Anyway, I just thought I'd kind of explain my plans, and yeah, I think once I get the camper kind of sorted, I think as well, I'm slightly worried about the gears. I don't know, it's quite hard to get it into reverse, and I mean obviously it's completely different. You know, it's quite an old kind of car van, so it's a lot different. You know, the gears are going to be to like a modern car that I'm used to. I think it's just getting used to it, but I just want to, I'll probably get the van checked out soon by a mechanic, or you know, at least service it, so just for peace of mind really, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Anyway, I better go now because I have to get my breakdown cover, so because I will need it for tomorrow for when I leave, just in case I break down, but hopefully I won't. Okay, I'll see you later.